this week's meeting, City Council discussed utility relocation for an upcoming street widening improvement project, more free public parking spaces in the Rose District, and, with the month left in the winter season, a proactive purchase of road salt. Those items and much more were on the agenda for the City Council, Broken Arrow Municipal Authority, and Broken Arrow Economic Development Authority meetings on February 21st. Hello everyone, I'm City Manager Michael Spurgeon. Thank you for joining me for this edition of City Council Highlights. Let's talk about what happened at our meetings on Tuesday night. On the consent agenda, Council authorized the relocation of gas lines for the upcoming Houston Street widening project. Before the widening of the street can begin, the relocation of the natural gas lines along Houston Street between Garnett Road and Olive Avenue will need to be completed. The estimated cost for ONG to relocate their line is about $530,000. This expense will be paid for with 2018 general obligation bond funds. Next, City Council awarded the master plan for the Public Safety Training Campus to WSKF Incorporated. The architects will prepare schematic drawings and a cost estimate for the renovation and expansion to be included in the master plan. The cost of the design is about $100,000 and is being paid for out of police and fire operations budgets, respectively. We used a great deal of salt during the snowstorm earlier this month, so it's time to restock our supply. Council awarded the bid of 1,400 tons of road salt to Hutchinson Salt. Thank you to everyone on our sanitation and streets crews who worked during the recent weather events to clear our streets. Great job to everyone. Also on the consent agenda, the Council approved contracts and funding for two events in our award-winning Rose District. First, the Arts OK Chalk It Up Festival, and second, the Keep Broken Arrow Beautiful Rose Festival. Both are scheduled for September 29th and 30th. Funding for each event is $7,500, paid for with the Visit Broken Arrow funds. Mark your calendars now and see what our award-winning Rose District has to offer on the 29th and 30th of September. In presentations, officials from the Oklahoma Municipal League were in attendance at the meeting and recognized officials and employees of Broken Arrow who have completed 25 years of service to the city. The names of the honorees included Cameron Ayers, Fire Suppression and Prevention, Paul Bighorse, Community Development Department, Neighborhood Engagement Division, and Johnny Collier, Utilities Water Distribution. Let me just thank all of you for your service to the city and helping make Broken Arrow a great place to live, work, and play. Council also recognized the Broken Arrow Blue Star Mothers Chapter 5 for 20 years of service. Blue Star Mothers Chapter 5 provides care packages filled with essentials and special items for our U.S. military service members. They average about 250 packages per month. What a great accomplishment. Thank you, Blue Star Mothers, for taking care of our armed service members. In general council business, Council discussed Resolution 1514, which is the creation of a sales tax only tax increment financing or TIF district for the proposed Adam Creek Town Center Development Project. Located on the northwest corner of Hillside Drive and County Line Road, which is right next to the Lowe's, the new development will bring more retail and commercial businesses to the area. A review committee will be established with representatives from the City Council, Planning Commission, and members of the public. Council also approved the services of Public Finance Law Group. The group will assist with the formation of the sales tax TIF district. The cost of the services is $53,000 and paid for with Broken Arrow Economic Development Authority funds. Folks, I got to be honest with you, I'm very excited about this opportunity to spur more economic development within our community. We'll keep you updated on the progress of the proposed TIF and all the growth that's going to be happening in North Broken Arrow. It's so exciting. Next, City Council approved Resolution 1515 regarding the new 1% economic development fee that will be collected by Public Service Company of Oklahoma as part of the new franchise agreement. Before I go any further, I thought I would take this opportunity to say thank you for your approval of the new agreement with the vote of yes in the special election held on February 14th. Your endorsement of the agreement continues the critical, timely, and reliable delivery of electricity in our community while creating an opportunity to grow our local economy. Thank you, Broken Arrow. Resolution 1515 establishes a new special revenue fund to deposit the collection of the economic development fee. It also directs my office to create specific guidelines on how the funds will be spent on economic development related capital improvements and as incentives for the retention and expansion of businesses in Broken Arrow. In ordinances, Council adopted Ordinance 3773 regarding aggressive begging. The purpose of the ordinance is to protect the rights and safety of those who are approached by people who are asking for money for things while not limiting the solicitor's constitutional rights. Ordinance 3773 makes it unlawful for any person to aggressively beg, panhandle, or solicit any other person and is punishable as a Class A offense. In the Municipal Authority meeting, how would you like to receive a check for more than $470,000? Well, you did. American Electric Power issued the check as a refund for paying a higher rate at the city's water plant than we should have been paying. So how will the money be spent? City Council directed my office to apply the funds to Phase 1 of the Elam Park project in South Broken Arrow. The first phase of the project includes a playground, restrooms, courtyard, walking trail, and parking. In the Economic Development Authority meeting, 100 free parking spaces will soon be coming to the Rose District. The authority approved a 15-year lease agreement with First United Methodist Church for the new parking spaces located along First Street between Detroit and College Streets. New pavement, fencing, landscaping, irrigation, and light poles to match the Rose District are some of the improvements that will be performed by the city. The 15-year lease cost $150,000 and will be paid for by Broken Arrow Economic Development Authority funds. That's it for this edition of City Council Highlights. To learn more about these items or other items that were on the agenda, go to brokenarrowok.gov and click on Agendas in the Minutes under the Government tab. Complete the search field, select the time frame, and pick the governing body. The next City Council meeting is going to be on Tuesday, March 7th. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you around Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.
For the full agenda and video of the City Council meeting, go to brokenarrowok.gov. If you have any questions about items discussed in the meeting, please contact the City Manager's office at 918-259-8419 or email mspurgeon@brokenarrowok.gov.